Spas, 2 locations to serve you. Southwest on Getz, north on DuPont. They're your go-to source for all things beauty, including hair, skin, nails. More. Olivia and Abby are here to talk about hair color. So last week we talked about hair color and why you shouldn't do it at home.
Yeah.
We had a lovely science experiment.
We really did. It was messy, but it was fun.
It was great. We Alka-Seltzered some, yeah, it was
awesome.
A lot of fun. So this week we're going to talk about the different kinds of hair color.
Yeah, we're kind of just playing right off of that. So the 3 main different kinds that we're going to talk about today is a semi-permanent, a demi-permanent, and then permanent hair color. Just so that when you're in salon, you these are just really common terms that we're talking about when we're doing our consultations for your color and kind of the reasons why we choose them and the benefits of each one. So
let's start with demi.
Yeah.
So what is a demi-permanent hair color?
So do you ever hear, like, when you go into the salon when they're like, they say like a gloss or a toner or an overlay or permanent color, you just get a little bit confused and you're like, I don't know what all those mean.
I don't know what any of them mean.
Each color line kind of might have their own little term for things, but a lot of them kind of, fall into one category. So a lot of times when you like to go blonde, you will most of the time get like a gloss, toner, overlay, which will counteract against, the tones, unwanted tones that you might not want.
Gray, like the gray?
Well, this will be like if you don't want to be so brassy, or the cools and the warms.
And then the semi-permanent and demi-permanent are nice also for people that like to change their hair. So our Alka-Seltzer experiment, all that peroxide that we talked about, it's very low on that end. So one kind of just lays on top of your cuticle and one kind of digs in just a little bit. So it's nice for people that want to change their hair a lot. It's nice for people that want to try something a little different, but they don't want that really harsh grow out line. It kind of washes out a little bit quicker and gradually fades off versus that here's your new growth, here's where we put hair color.
So people who are brave, and I love this, when they have like the fun colors, somebody has like a blue or a green, or I feel like the pink has been really popular.
Pink has been, but the rosies.
For October.
So absolutely. So are those, are those generally more of a...
Those are more of a direct dye, wouldn't you say, Abby?
Yeah, most of the time. It just kind of, again, depends on each line, but yeah. So those just kind of sit topically, and then some of them are a little more temporary. They'll come out with one shampoo, and then others might be like a couple shampoos.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wish I had the guts.
I know, we'll have to get you a little clip-in.
That's what
we'll do, and then we'll just tuck it in.
A little clip-in, because then it can, then it can come in and out.
Yes.
Somehow I don't think that my 45-year-old self can pull that off in all situations. I just admitted how old I was on television. Yikes. You guys have got to stop me before I do that. So what a permanent hair color, what exactly does that mean? Like, how long am I talking?
Once you permanently put that color on, you've chemically changed that hair. So that is where you're going in when you want to cover grays, or say you have a really, anything like that. Lots of times our blonde guests, they get the darker root, so we'll put something on there.
Okay.
And so it's to permanently change something. It's not going to go back. It's not going to fade.
So growing out and then cutting off is the only way that is changing.
It's not going to go back
to
your natural.
Be there. I mean, you can cover it, and people will be like, oh, I haven't colored my hair in 2 years, but if you have really long hair, that color is technically still is living in the hair.
Yep.
All right.
Absolutely.
Knowledge is power. And again, we've talked about it before. Make sure you're having these consultations. And when you go in, go to the hair department, talk to them, and then have them get your demi, semi, or permanent hair color. We'll be right back.